Hey YouTube. So it has been almost 6 months since my last video. This one's way overdue. And so I won't have a particular subject for this one rather than kind of a rundown over what has happened in the trans community and trans politics over the past 6 months since the last video that I made. And I will go ahead and start with the biggest one that I've been getting quite a few questions from people about, which is Trump's transgender troop ban. And obviously this is a blatant, naked appeal to his anti-trans, bigoted base. And if anything has become clear over the last 6 months, it is that this is Trump. This is who he is. He isn't going to change. He makes apologies and excuses for neo-Nazis and white supremacists, and at the same time he attempts to make appeals to white supremacists, but also the other kind of groups that voted for him, like the evangelical Christian bloc, which is showing its true colors, quite frankly, over the past couple of weeks from their Nashville sex whatever that is, like who sits in a conference for 2 days or however long they spent to condemn homosexuality and trans issues and things like that. Like, it seems like y'all are awfully preoccupied with what people are doing in their bedrooms, and this is what you're choosing to use that time for, when literally at the same time the city of Houston is underwater and in need of help. But I guess that's being a good Christian, is condemning homosexuality for whatever reason for the umpteenth time. So these are the people who support Trump. So these are the people who he made the transgender troop ban for. Because it does not matter if you are trans or not on your ability to serve your country. If you are able-bodied, if you can pass the physical requirements, regardless of your gender identity, you should be able to serve, because being transgender does not have an impact on your ability to deploy, does not have an impact on your ability to serve. But Trump is pretending like it does, and this Mattis freeze of the Trump trans troop ban or whatever is not really a freeze. It's just a PR move. It's cover for Trump and his garbage administration to try to save face, because they just can't get anything right. And this is another example of that. 2 lawsuits were already filed this Monday after the ban was announced last Friday, to go after Trump and go after the administration, go after this policy and block it. One lawsuit is filed by Lambda Legal, the other one was filed by ACLU. So if you have the means and the wherewithal, I would encourage you to donate to either of those organizations. I'll leave a link to my own fundraising campaign for Lambda below. Encourage you to check it out, because Lambda is also the organization that went out and got Pine Richland School District in Pittsburgh to drop its discriminatory transgender bathroom policy. And while that may or may not have influenced what did or didn't happen in the Texas special session of the legislature, where they contemplated and attempted to pass a trans student anti-trans bathroom bill here in Texas, they failed and left it on that floor, which means that it won't even be possibly reconsidered again until 2019. And so this is Texas, which, everything's bigger in Texas, including the stupid, but they saw what happened with North Carolina and HB2, and they said, let's go ahead and try to push this through anyway, because again, this is Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick, Governor Greg Abbott, and Attorney General Ken Paxton, who has all sorts of his own criminal and legal troubles. It's these 3 schmucks trying to push their political agenda so they can try to retain power and votes among their base and whatever, and it's pathetic. Trump is pathetic. These bigots are pathetic. Like, this is not the United States. This is an attempt at some sort of theocracy or authoritarian regime in the case of Trump. And they'll go to whoever will support this for whatever reason whether it's neo-Nazis in Charlottesville or evangelicals elsewhere, wherever they can get the votes, they'll take them so that they can try to shape America in whatever bigoted view of the world they happen to have, which is not the America that you and I live in. It's not the America that we're a part of. And that's that. That's why I haven't been making videos for the last 6 months, because there's just so much stupid shit going on in this country right now where it's kind of just like, where would you even start? And how would you keep that video below 6 minutes? And, you know, I'm busy out there doing the work instead of talking to y'all. But I'll try to be better about that moving forward. And, obviously I'm here, still okay, still the same me. And look forward to seeing you guys soon.